Welcome to Unicoi Preserves.
And welcome to the Ingles table.
Today, we're tossing together some amazing spring and summer flavors with our roasted potato and pesto salad.
And Ingles has everything we need for this warm weather favorite.
Now let's get cooking.
All right, we've got some beautiful fingerling potatoes that we've cut up into small dice. I'm going to put these on a sheet pan.
All right, I'm going to open the olive oil for you. I'm going to let you measure it because you've got the very steady hand. I'm going to put our kosher salt, sprinkle that over top. Get some black pepper, give it a few shakes, and up here we go.
We've got our oven preheated to 400 degrees. We're going to toss these around a little bit, pop them in the oven. These are going to cook for about 20 minutes. We're going to add in our green beans and purple onions midway through so they all get done at the same time.
Got it.
Oh, great. Those look great.
Okay.
So I'm going to add the green beans.
And the purple onion. All right.
Need a little bit more olive oil.
I'll get the spoon so we can give it a stir. I think I'm going to hit it with just a little bit more salt. It's good when you're cooking vegetables and roasting them in the oven, all along the way to layer in flavors like salt and pepper and the oil.
All right, those look great. I am going to put these back in the oven. We're going to cook them about another 10 or 15 minutes until they're nice and caramelized and roasted.
Okay, Clark, while they're in the oven, let's make the next step, which is the vinaigrette. So I'm going to need basil.
There's some fresh basil.
Clark came home from Ingles the other day with these beautiful basil plants that we're going to put out in the yard later on. But in the meanwhile, we've got basil that we packed. We want a heaping measure of this. Thank you. I'm going to put the garlic in first into my little mini processor. There we go. It's childproof. Give it a little whiz, get the garlic going. Now I'm going to add our fresh basil. And to make a vinaigrette, you need vinegar and oil, right? Thank you, Clark. We're using apple cider vinegar and olive oil today. And we're just going to whirl it all up together in the little chopper. So this is not going to be the same consistency as a pesto. This is a vinaigrette, so it's going to be a little bit loose, and it's okay to have chunks of basil in it.
When those vegetables come out, we're going to toss them all together in this bowl, along with that dressing that Susie just made, and then we'll show you how we plate it up in just a few.
Oh, look at how fresh that looks.
Pretty vegetables. The potatoes got a little color on them. Onions got a little bit of char.
You hold it and I'll scrape.
That's good, because this is hot.
It is hot. Okay, Clark, that looks pretty good.
All right.
Next up, we're going to put in our dressing and the tomatoes. All right, Clark, you're awesome like that. All right, let's put the tomatoes in too before we toss it, because we don't want it to mash up. Not make a mashed potato salad today. Ooh, I'm going to get our bowl too. Well,
we do this in a bigger bowl than the serving bowl, so we got plenty of room to stir it up and make sure everything gets equally dressed.
that way you don't slop up the serving bowl. Did you chiffonade some basil for us?
I did. So basil is so pretty right now. It's going to give it another little fresh element. I took some basil and chiffonaded it up. This is going to give it a little fresh element and give it a little bit of garnish. So you get hit with a nice aroma of basil. And there you have it, our roasted potato
and pesto salad.
Thanks so much for joining us here at the Ingles table.
Remember to check out the rest of the site for more great tips, tricks, and recipes. Until next time, we'll see you online.